stuff from Joel is going to be down here, and I'm going to be trying to do some stuff to get past his guard. So I just made a throw, and he ultimately got to where either he's got a knee, either his knee is in place and he's shrimping to the guard, or he's working with his feet. He's doing something to try to get out of the bottom. He's trying to get into a better position. All right, so I want to try to control, if I can, control this without him hooking me up. Once he sits up, he can now grab. And once he starts grabbing, I have a difficult time getting away. If he hooks my foot this way, and he's holding here, and I try to escape this, he pulls, he lifts, I start losing my balance. He spreads me out, I can easily be thrown, okay? So again, we got a base, we got to kind of think about his control and what he's doing to try to reel me in. If he can, he wants to make big pull and he wants to pull me into his guard and get control. That's not the end of the world. I don't want to be there, thanks, sir. So, we're going to be here, he goes to sit up on us and he makes this grip. If this leg is on the ground, I would say we should probably try to sweep past this and try to knee slice over. If that knee is on me, I got to get past it. So he's here, and this knee is now capturing me. If I try to make this move, he feels everything. So instead, I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to step towards, because most people want to do this and step away, right? I'm going to just, here, I'm going to step towards, put that knee on him, and I'm going to spin this way, okay? And he's going to grab. He's trying to tie me up. This is the hold that I'm looking for. This hand stabilizes me, right? Slide, knee, drop, move into scarf hold. Those are the two easiest options. You can knee slice that side or big slice onto the other side. See if you can play with it. Get a partner. Remember that in self-defense, it's a different game. Totally different game. For some reason, Terrence's butt scooting towards me, I just walk away. Does that make sense? He butt scoots towards me, I stomp on his groin. Right? So for self-defense, that's just pretty easy. Well, let's pretend that for the sake of arguments that we want to engage this guy. Maybe we're in a tournament. Maybe we're just playing with our friend. We don't want to stomp on the groin, we don't want to run away. So I got to be here and Terrence has got to get me, right? So he's going to try to start tying me up and I'm going to be trying to think, how do I get past something to get to him, right? Once he makes his grip, he's got the advantage. By the way, notice he's not laying on his back. If he lays on his back, everything else becomes easy. He pulls me towards him, he lays on his back, no problem. I just move right on top of him. He's got to be kind of in the sitting position. So he grabs a hold, he starts reeling me in, right? Hopefully, if he's got this and this, I would say he could easily pull my leg forward, which gets that hand involved, and he starts reeling me in. Just do whatever you want to do. All right, so now I'm thinking, okay, I've got two legs. That's my base. What is his base?
His back.
His whole back. And by the way, he's anchored onto my foot. My foot is part of his base. He's anchored onto this foot. I am part of his base. So he can really do a lot to me. Now, I can try to hold on and resist, and he's going to start moving, and probably he should be able to get a good takedown because he's got the better base. Go. All right, this is a losing battle, I can tell you right now. Keep working, sir. Oh, there it goes. All right. So you guys can see how dangerous it is to try to stay on 2 feet while he's got so much base. So let me submit to you that maybe there's something else we can do. He scoots towards us, he sits up, I sit back. When he kicks his feet towards me, as he's butt scooting me, I'm going to grab him and I'm going to turn him. And that one's pretty simple. You've seen that before, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you get a good grip, you could potentially rock him all the way up onto his head and you can take his back. All those are legit, okay? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's one. His feet are close. I do this, he's just gonna grab me. So I start to lose. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna wait till he butt scoots a little towards me. Feet out, feet out, feet out. That's when I want him. Give that a try. Thank you, Terrence.
Sir.
Grab a partner.
All right.
Remember, I don't really want him to grab me. I want to be just far enough away that he's going to try to start hooking my feet. So he starts hooking my feet. As long as I'm far enough away, I can kind of do this, right? Once I can get some feet, I'm going to bullfighter into this way. All right? So remember that when you do bullfighter, if you can, you want to grab not just the heels. If you can't grab the pant legs, it just makes it easier. You're going to pull, and if he doesn't move far, you drive your shoulder in, but hold the legs. Then you start to turn and move to side control, or into scarf hold is fine. If you want, you can even climb right into the mount. So number one, he's up on one arm. That's what I want. I try to make the roll. Number two, he moves in, tries to hook my foot because I'm too far away. Right? That's what I want. I move in, okay? Try to move into bullfighter. By the way, if you do bullfighter nice, it doesn't work. One more time. I'm like, Joel's my friend. I don't really want to squish him. So I do this, and I go to sit down. He bends his knees. He moves me back into the guard, and I get sacked. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when I grab him and pull, I make him long. I'm driving my shoulder into his body. Boom! Now I can let go of the legs, and I can start moving up into the next position. Bullfighter, go! They do start sucking us up. He's on the bottom. He manages to hook. I can immediately start looking at ways to get past his feet. Remember, he really wants to get his legs around me. So even if he grabs my shirt, right, I can start pushing this leg down and that leg down, right? Now, he's gonna start trying to work. As long as I can keep him pinned, right, I've got an advantage. Now, this is not stable. If my arm gives or he sweeps me, I'm gonna fall right on my shoulder or on my head. So what do you think the best way to get stability when I'm using just my hands? What should I add? Your head. So he's here, he starts trying to reel me in, right? He gets a grip, right? He starts making his work, he's trying to sweep me. Head, right? And I keep working, work to the guard. And then I just kind of drive in like a bull, right? Mm-hmm. So this piece does work, even if he gets his feet up and he's got me, right? I can grab the knees, I can try to pin the knees together, right? See how he hooks my foot, I use my knee and I use this hand, and I drive. If I can get his knees to the ground, I can easily move away from him, away from his guard rack. Try hands, press the knees together, and down if you can. If you can get that part, head will give you stability. Put your head on the chest, walk yourself around. Give it a try, see if you like it. Got past my hands. Fight this submission, go. Yeah. Turtle showed me. Didn't know you could do that, did you? No. That's awesome.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Get my whole ankle coming out of my shoes. And I think this is a door choke. Nice.